What's going on, guys? Got another video today. This is one of our more popular pieces that we did a while back. We did it for a little bit, stopped doing them, now we're doing them again, and that is going to be our Suisse Pamp Bezel. This was one of the most popular videos just by like the amount of people that contacted us for this specific piece, which is the Pant Bezel for any size pamp. We can do it in the bezel here. So this was a super popular piece. We did it custom for a good customer of ours, Bobby. He was the reason we first did it, and then we did a video on his and everybody liked it, so we decided we would just put it on the website, and then we had so much demand for it. We took it off because we wanted to change the design a little bit. The first time we did it, this look is still the same, but the way for us, how we put it in there changed, it just to make it a little better for us, a little more replicatable. I don't think that's a word, but so we changed the back design a little bit, put in a different prong system to hold it in there. It just is a little better for us to put it in and out. So if you have the old version, it's the same look, like I said, and the same everything. Just for us on our end, it was just we needed to change it to make it a little not easier, but just something we could do, replicate more and have more of our jewelers work on, not have to have it be their custom jewelers. So this is a 1 ounce pamp. We can do it at any size Suisse pamp. Some of the weirder pamps we can't. If it's the same size as the classic Lady Fortuna ones, we can. I believe we have the design for 5 gram, 10 gram, I think this is 10 gram. Yep, no, it's 20 gram. 5 gram, 20 gram, 1 ounce, and 50 grams. I think that's it. I think there's 4 sizes, 5 sizes. Pinned comment down below with the link to the actual product on our page. It is a product builder because obviously the pamp itself is going to be 24 karat gold. Just like this one is 24 karat gold, 1 ounce fine gold. But the bezel itself, doing 24 karat, can you do it? Sure. And it's going to be the first time you do anything in 24 karat. Sure, you can. We do not do it in 24 karat. It's just soft. It's going to scratch up. The whole reason you're doing a bezel is to wear and protect your pamp. Obviously, you can still scratch it up, but it's a little more secure when it's in this holder here. We do not do it in 24 karat. We don't do it in 22 karat either. It's just kind of a pain. We just do 10 karat, 14 karat, 18 karat. Makes it simple. Pricing is all going to be in that link on the website. Now, just keep in mind with these, the Lady Fortuna is it's an investment. You're buying it pretty close to the value of gold. The bezel is not going to be your investment, so please do not ask to get the same price per gram that you paid for your Lady Fortuna. It's not going to happen. These are mass produced by a few different companies. They're stamped out. There's really no manufacturing involved. It's all automated. They raise the price only a little bit because they don't have much labor. These, on the other hand, very labor intensive. The jewelers take a long time to do them. They're very tedious. Usually there's going to be a cast or 2 castings to get the bezel out just because it's happened. So there is labor involved with the bezel. The bezel is not an investment. The bezel is a way for you to show off your investment. You can't show off your stocks. You can't show off your investment portfolio. You can show off your Lady Fortuna pamp if you want to. Like I said, any of the sizes. 20 grams, we've done a few with the 20 grams. The 5 gram ones are popular, I think, just because the price is lowest. So the 5 grams are nice. 20 gram, this is a good size for, I'd say, 5 to 7 millimeter Cuban link. The 5 gram one is a good kind of like almost a micro charm, good for those micro style Cubans, the 2, 3, 4 millimeters. The 5 gram ones are really small. Those are good for any of the small size curbs, 2 millimeter ropes, that sort of thing. And the bigger ones like this can go on, kind of beefier chains. I've got a 8 millimeter Cuban and a 9 millimeter Cuban here to show you with the 1 ounce pamp, so 31 grams, 31.1 or whatever it is. And then the next up would be the 50 gram pamp. That's a good size one. That was what I believe Bobby's was in a previous video of ours. So that is good for same thing. I think he had his on an 8 millimeter, but with that 50 gram one, you can really go up to bigger size chains. You could go into the 10, 11, 12 millimeter range. The bail would just most likely be a little bit adjusted for those sizes. And again, we don't sell the pamp. The pamps you got to go to, there's various different kind of bullion sellers that will sell you the pamp. They are a pain sometimes when gold's really crazy. You won't be able to buy them. they kind of stop selling them. They say they're out of stock, but they're just holding them until gold settles down. But we do not sell pamps at all. So you'd have to buy the pamp. It'll come just like this. This is actually another customer's. We're going to be doing his next. I just had it here real quick to kind of give you guys an example. So when you buy a pamp, it comes in something like this. It'll be sealed in here. You can have it sent to your home if you have it, if you already had it, or if you're purchasing it, when you're purchasing the bezel, you can actually usually have them ship it directly to us just to save you on shipping. This customer, actually both these customers did that exactly that. They bought the pamp pretty much when they bought the bezel, and they just had them ship it directly to us. Time frame on the pamp, both ship fairly quickly, surprisingly, because a lot of times they will delay these a lot. It's sort of how they make their money. They play with the gold price. So when you buy one at a certain gold price, they kind of play with it and see if they can maybe get it when gold is lower, even though you purchased it higher. So these sometimes take a week or two. Don't freak out. Give them time. They're a company as well. They got to ship it. So once they ship it to us, once we get it, is when we go ahead and get started, because we like to have the pamp before we do the bezel, just to do dry fits and stuff to make sure. So once we get your pamp in, it is a custom piece. Yes, we're doing them more, but it's still considered custom just because it takes a lot of time. The jeweler's really got to be tedious with it. So on this sort of thing, give us like a 6-week time frame estimate. We always try to get things done sooner, but plan on a 6-week time frame to get the bezel done. That's just kind of the standard, what it's going to take to get this sort of thing done. And again, I'll show you back side of it. So usually you put the Lady Fortuna in the front, and then you have your size and all that on the back side. You can flip it around if you want to, totally up to you. Just standard is going to be the Lady Fortuna up front. And same thing, if you get those dragon ones, as long as it's the same size, just double check, make sure the dimensions, you know, this way and this way are the same size. As long as they're the same size, this will work for it and we can do it. The dragon ones are just a little harder to come by. And then I'll go ahead and put it on. Like I said, I have a 9mm chain here, show with it, and an 8mm. You can do either one you want. Like I said, you can go actually a little bigger with this probably. You could probably go up to a 10, I'd say, with this size. I like it with the 9, I think is a good look. 8 would be good too, maybe a little shorter. These are longer. This one is 26 inches in length. So here's a 26-inch 9mm with the bezel. This bezel is 14 karat. No, yes. This one's 14. This one's 14. I think this one's going to be 18. So it's totally up to you, personal preference. 18 karat, it's going to scratch a little more, dent a little more. If you're okay with that, do 18. If you want to save a little bit of money, get a little more durable border, do the 10 or 14 karat. It's totally up to you. So again, 9mm chain, 26 inches with the 1 ounce Lady Fortuna. This actually falls in a nice spot, sort of like a dog tag, where that would fall right kind of below my chest line. 8mm here, I think this is 24 inches. So there we go, 8mm 24-inch with the 1 ounce Suisse Pamp with bezel. The bezel on the 1 ounce, this one was 26.5 grams. I think our estimate's gonna be 25 grams. As with everything, always gonna fluctuate a little bit, but this one was 26.2 or something like that exactly. So a little bit over the estimate. The 5-gram ones, I think have been coming in pretty on point. We haven't done a 20-gram one in a minute, so I don't remember what the weights, but all the weights online are pretty close to the actual weight. So there we go. This is 24-inch, 8mm Miami Cuban with the 1 ounce Suisse Pamp. That's me for this video, guys. Let us know down below what you want to see. I'm sure you're gonna have comments about something I said wrong. Got a watch on here as well on the website. You can check it all out. Pinned comment down below is going to be to our pamp builder, so you can kind of get an idea of what your pricing would look like if you wanted to go ahead and do your pamp and the bezel at the same time. Other than that, thanks for watching, guys.